Hello and happy summer. I feel like the rest of the United States has caught up to Texas. It appears to be summer everywhere now that we are in June. And y'all, I have some summer essentials, some must-have products that, I mean, as a dry-skinned gal, I use these a lot of the year, but things that are especially essential now that we're in the summer. I want to look glowy, I want to look dewy, I want to be shiny, glossy, all of the things. So if that's what you're into, you're in the right spot. If you are new, hello and welcome. My name is Kelly and I love all things makeup and beauty. I love talking, I love makeup, I love talking about makeup. So if you like to chat about makeup too, you're in the right spot. But why don't we go ahead and jump into the video. Summer essentials, y'all. The products you should be pulling out in the summer, but like you may need these all year round. First of all, being a Texas girl, I need my SPF. You need your SPF too. No matter where you are, protect your skin from the sun. But I have two different types of sunscreens that I want to talk to you about, and both of these are mineral sunscreens. I kind of shy away from a chemical sunscreen. I'm not against it, but mineral is what I've been using because after getting pregnant and nursing, it was better for my skin at that time, and I've stuck with it. The first is from Good Molecules, and this is the Sheer Mineral Sunscreen SPF 30. The thing that I like about this one, first of all, it's affordable. You can find it at Ulta Beauty. Although it does come out as like a white type of sunscreen, it definitely follows the name sheer. It is very sheer on the skin. It goes on, it feels kind of hydrating. You'll see it on the side of my face in the demo, but it definitely blends into the skin. It gives me some dewiness and hydration without giving me a white cast, and it feels very lightweight. I was actually sent this by Good Molecules, I want to say like maybe a year and a half ago or so, and I used it up completely, and I went back out and repurchased it because I really enjoyed it. And it's funny because, you know, my husband likes to dabble in my skincare when I'm not looking. And I had used this up, I moved it into the empties bin, and one day he came up to me and he was like, "Hey, where's your lotion?" And I was like, "What? Like what lotion? I need you to be more specific." He said, "Your face lotion." Face lotion. I was like, "Well, like it's in the bathroom." And he said, "No, I'm looking for the one with the orange container." And I was like, "Oh, my sunscreen. You want my sunscreen." So he also really enjoyed this one as well. The other sunscreen that I have in my collection that I've been using is this one from Undefined Beauty, and it's the R&R Sun Serum. So this is broad spectrum SPF 50, and this one is tinted. The Good Molecules is not tinted. The Undefined Beauty is tinted. And the thing that I like about this is I was first introduced to this product when I went to Charleston last year for the Creators and Friends Retreat, but there was like one universal shade and it was a little bit too dark for me. I posted about it. Undefined Beauty reached out to me at the time and mentioned, "Hey, we're coming out with a lighter one and a deeper one." I did not initially repurchase this right away, but I ended up repurchasing this in the shade Light. Now, I feel like this one, or at least the original, like medium version that I had, went bad quicker than like the Good Molecules did. It just kind of separated, but I think that's because this is actually a serum consistency. This one feels a little bit thicker on the skin. It does feel a little bit hydrating, but I can definitely feel it as I'm rubbing it into the skin. It has more of like a serum texture. So that could be why my first one went bad a little bit quicker. I mean, it still lasted me like a year or so, but I went out and repurchased this one. I've been using it. This is really nice for like days when I'm not doing a full face. If I'm just gonna slap some of this on, maybe put a little concealer on, brighten up the face, this one is really nice, but the light also blends in to where it doesn't necessarily look like I have something on my face. So no matter what you're doing, no matter what time of the year it is, I definitely feel like you should have an SPF. I'm a natural redhead and I live in Texas, so like I use these all year round, okay? I also mentioned that I want to be glowy, I want to be dewy, I want to look hydrated, I want to look sun-kissed. I'm not actually sun-kissed, I'm the color of paper, but I want to look sun-kissed. So this is when I look for products like my Auric Glow Lust. This is the shade Morganite. This is called a Radiant Luminizer. I do not use this as a liquid highlighter, but I like to use this underneath foundation for a little bit of a glow. If you have a lower cut top and you want to put it on like your décolleté, your collarbones, it looks really nice. I I wouldn't necessarily put this all over your body. Like, you can find Fenty Beauty has like a body luminizer. I would say if you want something more so for your body, go for something like that. This is really, really good on the face. You'll see in the demo that I put it just kind of sloppily on my cheekbones, on my forehead, anywhere where I want a little extra oomph, a little extra luminosity. You could also put this on your face and again, just put a little bit of concealer and call it a day. Your skin's gonna be even more luminous, even more radiant, even more dewy, and that's honestly, it's what I'm looking for like all year round, but for sure in the summer. When I'm looking for a primer, normally I'm focusing on hydration, and I still focus on hydration in the summer, but like I need a primer that's legit going to help my makeup stay on my face, because we can get triple digits over here. It's humid in Houston. Like, I need my makeup to stick. So the primer that I'm for sure going to be reaching for this summer is newer to my collection, and it's from One Size. It's Secure the Glow Tacky Hydrating Primer. Some people are like, ooh, tacky, but to me, I'm like, ooh, tacky. Like, that means my foundation is gonna stay on my face, and it does have this luminosity, this glow to it. It has a hydrating feel to it. It's very, very comfortable on the skin. You can get this one at Sephora. A lot of the One Size products I feel like have been geared toward oily skin. However, the thing that I really, really like about this one is that it is hydrating. So it feels comfortable on the skin. When I do touch my skin after putting this on, I feel a little bit of tackiness, but after doing the rest of my makeup, it's not something that lingers. So I really, really like that for a primer. I always prime though. Like, I know I have friends who aren't into primers. Like, I'm a primer girl. I also like more of a lightweight foundation. There are different foundations in my collection for different reasons. If I'm going to wear a foundation, I like a light foundation, and I also want something that's going to be easy to travel with, because being a teacher and my husband is also in education, we do get time off in the month of July, and so sometimes it's a vacation, sometimes it's a staycation. So one that I'm definitely going to be reaching for this summer is from Fenty Beauty. This is their new stick foundation. I have the shade 3. It's the Blur and Smooth Tint Stick. Now, I have done a whole review on this. I have talked about this multiple times, but I've been using this for a while now, and I find that it holds up really well in the heat and humidity. It's not slip sliding all over the face. It is in a stick form, so since it is a stick foundation, I feel like that makes it easier for me to travel with. I don't have to worry about anything breaking. I have to be conscious of the fact that I don't want to like leave this in a hot car, because there is potential for it to melt, but this is really easy to travel with. It is more of a lightweight foundation, but it still has something on my skin. It's going to cover any redness or irritation, but it's not going to cover up the freckles. It's not going to cover up any sun-kissed look that I have going on here. So I feel like a lightweight foundation is definitely one that's really, really good to go to in the summer. Another foundation that I've used in years past that I always loved in the summertime was from It Cosmetics, and it's their CC Plus Cream Foundation. It's not even really called a foundation. CC Plus Cream, color correcting cream. It's marketed as like a tinted moisturizer, but it gives me coverage like a foundation. It gives me more of a medium coverage that has SPF 50, and that's one that I used to always travel with when my husband and I would go to Europe, because it would give me some extra sun protection. It wouldn't be like just my sun protection, but it would give me extra sun protection and also give me the benefits of a foundation. So that's another option too, if you're looking for like a good summer foundation. I also find that in the summer, I am looking for like bright blushes. I'm a mauve girl, nude mauve, like basic blushes, but I want something that's gonna give me a little bit extra. So 2 blushes that I have to recommend to you in this video. One is from Sigma Beauty, and this is the blush in Sunset Kiss. So it's almost like a pinky coral, I might say. It's not quite coral, but it's not quite pink. It's not really orange. It's called Sunset Kiss. It just reminds me of like a sunset. Like, I feel like this would be beautiful if you really load it up, like put it on your cheeks, put it across your nose, do it with like minimal eye makeup and a gloss, and I feel like you really are going to look like you were kissed by the sun. Another one that I think is a really great shade is from Haus Labs, and this is French Rosé or French Rosette. I'm not quite sure how you say it, but this one is, again, more of like a deeper, not quite coral, but not quite pink, kind of like a deep mixture. This is another one that gives you like sunburn vibes. So if you're going for minimal eye makeup or just like a shimmer on the eye and a gloss, you could put this even like closer underneath your eye, over your nose. Kelly Gooch does that sometimes, and it looks really, really pretty, and it's gonna give you like a sun-kissed look, which I think will look really pretty in the summer. You also can go with like a luminous blush or a glowy blush. I did recently film a whole video, like a blush off, where I was talking about some of the newest blushes. So if you want to hear more about blushes, definitely check that video out. It'll be linked down below. I love a highlighter all year round. Like, I am a highlight girl, but one highlighter that I think is especially beautiful in the summer for like that glow is from Rare Beauty. This one is in the shade Mesmerize. The thing I like about this is it's giving me dewy, glowy luminosity, like bright band beaming in your face, but there's no glitter, there are no chunks, there's no specks. It is still smooth on the skin while illuminating my cheekbones. I like to put it down the nose. You can put it on the chin, you can put it on the forehead. This is another one, you could even brush it on your décolleté for a little extra glow, and I feel like it's just going to look beautiful because it almost blends into your skin without looking like an extra streaky type of situation, but it's so beautiful. Like, it stands out, and hello, I'm here to glow. Now it's summer, you're gonna wanna lock this all in. Recently, Urban Decay sent me their newest all-nighter setting spray. This has hyaluronic acid and watermelon fruit extract. So it's the benefit of the all-nighter setting spray, which is long-lasting. It's gonna like suck your makeup on your face, leave it there, get it where you want it to go. But also it has hyaluronic acid, which my dry skin loves. So I'm hoping that it gives me a little bit of luminosity. On the back, it shows you hyaluronic acid, watermelon fruit extract, and all day wear. You should always shake this and then hold it back from your face. But I'm for sure gonna be like, thank you so much, Urban Decay, for sending this my way. I'm for sure gonna be using it this summer, because if you take the combination of going in with a tacky primer, taking a setting spray, that's really gonna help lock your makeup in. I had someone comment recently and ask me for like my makeup routine to get my makeup to stay and last all summer, and these products in combination are gonna help. Y'all, I live in hot and humid Texas, okay? My makeup's not going to be flawless if I'm outside all day at the pool. It's just not. I sweat, that's not reality. But these two together really do help to give me the best chance of making my makeup stay on my face. I'm also not a gloss girl. I don't typically reach for a gloss on a day-to-day. I love more of a matte lip, but in the summer, I'm going for more of like a lighter neutral eye. I'm wanting a pop on the cheeks, and I do like a glossy lip. So I have some options for you. One of my favorite glosses are from Lawless. This is the Forget the Filler. In the demo, you're gonna see the shade Lavender. They have several shades. You can put a lip liner on underneath and a lipstick if you want, or just a lip liner. You can go in with just the gloss, but these are not like the burning lip plumping sensation. I feel like it gives me a little bit of like a cooling minty scent or like feel to it, almost like the Buxom lip glosses do, but this is not going to burn, it's not going to tingle, it's not going to like irritate your lips to the point that it's plumping them. It's just shiny without any specks of glitter or chunks of glitter, and it gives you like a glossy wet lip effect that I really, really love. So definitely recommend those. I also have a lip color on underneath. I have Beeper and ColourPop Oh Snap, and then I topped it with these lip oils from Sigma. Sigma has several Renew lip oils. The one that I have on my lips today is Hush, which is just kind of like, they're all pretty clear, but it's like a very clear, like glossy vibe. Again, no sparkle, no specks, no glitter. It's just like a glossy, glossy lip. These also look really good just under a lip liner or a lipstick, or even on their own, because it gives you the perfect mixture of like hydration, but like a plump look with the glossiness of the lip oil. And then I also had to shout out my friend Heather Austin. She had the opportunity to collab with Unearthly Cosmetics, and she came out with her Omen lip gloss. The thing that I like about this one is the other two glosses that I talked about don't have any sparkle, don't have any glitter. This lip gloss has multi-dimensional sparkle. It has like little specks in there that give you this like multi-dimensional shift, and it's very, very beautiful on the lips. It's beautiful over a lip, it's beautiful with just a lip liner, it's beautiful on its own, and it's going to give you more of that multi-dimensional sparkle and shimmer. So if that's what you're into, definitely check this out. Hopefully you can still get your hands on it. It's amazing and I love it. But also, some people want a little bit more color than just a gloss. I really enjoy the Ravie Beauty lipsticks. I feel like these are going to come in handy. You're gonna see the shade Lily today. These are gonna come in handy in the summer because they're real no fuss, like super easy. You can wear them with a lip liner, you can wear them without a lip liner, you can sheer them out, you can build them up, and it almost has a little bit of like a balmy feel. So it gives you like that juicy satin look without being an actual gloss. So those are definitely ones that I will be using a lot this summer as well. So that is it for some summer makeup essentials. These are products like I'm for sure gonna be using. I'm gonna be taking them with me when I'm traveling, when I'm going here and there, on a day-to-day, when I'm filming. I would love to know your thoughts. Do you have any of these products? Have you tried any of these? Do you have some recommendations that I should look into for the summer? I would love to know, but that's gonna do it for this video. I'm gonna try and film another one real quick, and then my daughter and I are gonna go get our nails done. So I hope that you guys are enjoying yourself. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe before you go. That way I can see you in the next one. Bye.